little issue where the cat decided that she wanted to rub against the Xbox briefly. We tried to shoo her away, and she bumped the power button, which you would think is not cat touch sensitive, but you would think it's the thermal from the fingers, but apparently not the case. But we're gonna reboot it up, see where it puts us. Hopefully, nothing too crazy was lost. Hopefully, they're just about to sit down and start talking again in the break room. Hopefully. But I can't promise anything. But let's see how this goes. I'm still... Okay, so luckily we did not lose too much with that cat bump. Luckily. Apparently she also destroyed some of my phone charging cable cord. Joy. Damn cats sometimes. Exactly me. Alright, let's go check in the refrigerator. He's gonna tell me, hey, this fish is left for you. Yep.
Huh?
It's the trout I
What?
caught yesterday at the buzzard hole.
Do
Grilled it
kind of
up
want
in
to
a
roast him about the
world-renowned
sauce, though.
marinade.
World-renowned marinade, you say?
Oh, wow. Thank you. World-renowned marinade, huh? What's in it?
A magician never reveals his secrets.
Uh-huh. Can I roast him some more? Apparently not. Why is pizza in the refrigerator instead of the freezer? I guess they want to thaw it and easily cook it in the microwave, but like... Wait, why is the rat there? Wait, I put the mangy muskrat into my pocket. That's a glitch.
Is that
Excuse
a picture
me.
of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah, that's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages, but he is very, very hot.
Shit. Yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that
Batista.
silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep. I see it. No way. You like
Alright.
Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to a show in Juneau a few months ago.
What happened?
And what happened?
You ever heard of Moon Rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show, and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor. Not our finest
Oh
hour.
god.
And
So they got too
I'm
high.
done.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town will be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
True. That's very true.
Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet. I've been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
I mean, still figuring my shit out.
I'm still figuring my shit out. I'm not sure if I'm made to be with anyone, you know?
Yeah, of course. And don't ever feel like you have to rush into anything.
Yeah, I don't. But thank you.
Yeah. You ever get
Do you ever
lonely
get
here?
lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me. because no one else will.
Right. I feel you.
That makes sense. Anyway, we should get going.
Anyway,
I gotta tell you,
We
it's so
should get
weird to
going.
finally meet the other Ronan.
you mean the OG Ronan? I was born first, you know.
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird?
It
to
was
meet
me.
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed,
Oh?
your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
You're not too bad at yourself, stranger.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't
Ooh,
blowing smoke
is
when
that
I
why you
said
did the
should make
drawing?
Juno with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be.
Yeah.
Pull me out of the
that's true.
dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. I think you might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
Oh, we're not looking for this. Oh, sure, we'll go your swell too.
Well, golly
nice.
gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something.
Why'd
you'd be
that separate
interested
them?
I might be. Yeah.
in. Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back.
Okay,
Are
Jesse,
you
I
guys
mean
ready
awesome.
to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Here we are.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah.
Wanna catch
you're
a
like stretching my
ride?
legs. It isn't far. But anyway,
Saber,
can't put the wind in a bottle.
meow.
All right.
Someone
Tessa
send
should be at
a
her parents'
message
grave,
in a
not far from
bottle.
the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it.
Big crooked tree.
I'm gonna go
Got
check
it.
in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
For real. Saber, no turning off the Xbox, okay? Just because I'm not petting you doesn't mean you can do that.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after
Makes
this we
sense.
can chill at the house. Cool? I never wanted to
Lakeview
come back
Cemetery.
here.
Yeah. That makes two of us.
Alright, let's keep going. Sending out an SOS. Can I run?
Hey,
There's two
graves are back
paths.
that way.
Well, yeah, I know that, but there's two paths.
So,
Why would you
do
put
you
a
ever come
second?
back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Are we?
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No.
Probably
Never
not.
had a reason to. Thankfully.
Let's keep going.
My mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
So there's little memory moments. Okay.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe.
Possibly.
But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
I mean, yeah, you normally want your children to outlive you. Huh, what's this say? Any bear things? Due to the national outing on native religions and ways, has been lost below two everlasting examples of words. Mourning those journey as love transcends all boundaries. Okay. The 40-day party is observed 40 days after the passing of their respective parties on 40. Okay, those are pretty cool. Somebody didn't keep that gravestone well. But you know, we are in a
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
yes.
Guess
Here lies Robin Becker. Nope, that's not Tessa's parents.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Or she's hiding from you.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids, it's time.
What was that? How many looks does it take to get the center of the Tootsie Pop, Mr. Owl?
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
So I guess we're going past the fence. Oh, this is a cool fancy marker.
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
You gonna hang out with the guy? Hopefully this does not trigger the
So-
move on sequence.
How are you,
Is this a bad time?
with you? Never.
Don't mind me.
Never.
I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost
be
every
like
day.
third
You're
wheeling.
old news, lady.
You wound me
Oh,
deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
that's kind of funny. What was your uncle about this place?
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
We're gonna jump straight into it. What about the
What's the
Tinglet-
story behind the
Twinglet.
Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory
That's how
of
you
our
pronounce it.
dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God. Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
That's good, at least that they.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May
I already
the
had that.
memory of our dearly
Yeah.
departed
I thought it was gonna
never
give
be
me something
lost in the chaos of
Ugh.
history.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God.
new. Yeah, I heard that
Assholes.
part.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
Yeah, that's good. All right, we'll stop bugging you
I'll stop bugging
about
you now.
that.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
What about your uncle?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh, boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just it's like a T-Rex. Like
Just how does one type like a T-Rex?
You know, almost kissing the keyboard. Like, makes you look like you got tiny baby arms, like a T-Rex.
Never change, Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at,
you.
even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
Which is nice. You're close to your uncle, huh?
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
That, yeah. Can't wait to try a new marinade. Will be nice.
Can't wait to get home and try that famous marinade. So, what's the secret ingredient?
Wouldn't you like to know, huh?
Bird syrup.
How could you?
Twins before
Oh, the
hoes.
betrayal. The betrayal.
You
Anyway,
and
no,
your uncle
no,
were
no, no,
really
no, no,
close,
let me
huh?
out. I
Definitely.
just wanted the other conversation part.
I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even
Okay.
before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
Let's go with the I volunteer for taste
If you need a
testing
new taste
option
tester,
instead.
sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
Pff, no, I'm promising that. Fortune favors the
That sounds
bold,
good to me.
goes double for food.
That is true. Okay, I think we're done with here.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Ciao.
So,
Saber?
how are you,
What?
holding out?
Everything's such a mess.
Do not step
I
on
thought we'd
Grace
almost be
well.
unpacking by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us.
What?
At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water.
Allison, please.
I'm not
Just
going.
lay down.
Allison, come back!
Well, yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment
That's
over there
horrible.
by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Let's see. Anything good?
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
Oh boy.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our... I'll be back soon, all right? Promise. Voice every day. But I'll be back.
I feel like Tyler.
All right? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids, about to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
That's rude. Huh.
This spot's familiar.
Before I do that, let's look back here.
The box is still here?
We did cover it in like 100 layers of glue.
Huh. The very old beaver. Right, get out of the corner. Why's she crying?
How hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
We were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Huh. Carol Brown, 99. Well, she didn't have to go through 2020. At least. the hell is that noise? Sounds like a goat. Ah, so there's Tessa. Let's see if there's anything else in the area first.
This is it. Right.
Yeah.
She's gotta be here somewhere. Not this one. Still not the one.
We know it's the one up there, but... Oh, no. $41.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Oh boy.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
Interesting. So we know she was up there.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way
Worse
they
how,
were,
though?
then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be
Again.
held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam
What?
Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa.
All I know
You can't
is
just
whatever
say
went
something.
on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm
Well,
sorry,
it's too late now.
kids.
You could have done better.
I get that Marianne
Maybe not.
wouldn't
We'll
let you
choose
help
the
her,
middle one.
but there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life
Oh.
is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know
Yeah?
the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
It's up to all of us.
I'm done losing people. And
Well, we
if
could
can't
push
let
everyone
people
away
grow,
if we wanted, but
then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you.
yeah.
Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Good bribe. No, I want to go check up where she was. There was probably something up there.
That was something, huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her. But I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as
More than likely. Is Allison following me, or is it... So what's up this way?
Where are you going?
Well, Tesla was up here.
Can we head back to the car? I'm beat.
So we probably could have had the confrontation up there rather than up, or at the tombstone. So it's probably for the better that we had it there. At least that's my guess. Huh. I wasted about 3 minutes just trying to go back to see what was up there where Tesla was. Yeah, let's go. Alley.
You want to sit down for
There's
a
that
bit?
trash can. That was a very weird animation for her. It's like...
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why
Not
they
a bad
put
view at all.
cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then
Yeah?
I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
Nothing. Stop putting yourself. You need time to heal. We
You were
needed
just dealing
answers.
with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure.
Yeah,
Anyway,
for sure.
it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh?
Part of it.
Marianne was done with Delos. Delos was done with her.
I don't think it's gonna be that.
Maybe she was too proud.
Clear cut.
She worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa. Or Eddie.
Or Eddie.
And when she heard social services was coming, she
She snapped.
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Something's missing.
Still feels like there's something
Can I
missing,
have kisses?
right?
Give me kisses, Birch. Give me the kisses. Give me the kisses. It does feel like something's missing. Hey, get off the cord. No, no, no. You already broke one phone cord.
You're never
No
gonna
breaking headset
understand what was
cords.
going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't.
Give me the kisses. Oh.
It's probably always gonna feel that way.
Probably.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You'd better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever
Yeah.
packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Who the hell just bumped into us?
Tyler,
Thank
are
God.
you all right?
Allison. Barn.
Stay there. I got it.
Well, that's gonna have some scorch marks, but
What happened?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
huh.
Well, at least he left us the junker. So, did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope.
Did he really have to smash everything?
The gun thing is still there.
He
so
went
it's not
looking
bad.
under the rug?
Why? Well,
This
you
gas
have
can was already
a.
here this morning. He didn't bring it with him.
So could it have been Sam?
At least you were spared.
God. You really turned this place upside down.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
So what was he looking for?
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to
Interesting.
remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
In the shed that we're in. Can you get out of my way, Allison, please?
This guy went on a tear.
There's the crowbar. Or is that an axe? That looks like a pry bar.
I guess we know how he made the hole. He went looking under the
So-
rug?
What's under the rug? Okay, come on. I want to remove the boards.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
Let's see what's in there.
What's that there?
Let's see what's in
Some
there.
kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though. 3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
What do you think the 3 digits are? 619?
That wasn't it.
420.
Come on.
What would it be? Somebody call 911.
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne. It's finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
So let's see. Princess makes it. Mad Hunter gets his hands on a book. So 79 might be something. I'll be there. Huh. Let's go to story 79. Where did she say wait? The Princess and the Two Thieves. Let's read this one. Once upon a time. I think I have a thief. She said she went outside this strange that the princess may be there to leave her. Why do I see floorboards? I know small. Princess did not try to open the hatch, nor did she try to break it. Okay. She doesn't clear out until 8. Alrighty, what is this noise you make? With her, we never hurt each other, and we care for each other, said the goblins at the same time. Does that mean we are friends? Okay. So Princess makes new friends and the two thieves. What number? It's 2327,
Hey.
so 237.
Doesn't that carving look like the Secret Keeper from the Book of Goblins?
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne.
The Secret Keeper. Well, where's the Secret Keeper? Once upon a time in a deep ancient forest, the crafty goblins spied upon the Secret Keeper as she made her rounds gathering up secrets to animals. Animals of the forest had for sale. How, said the first goblin, does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their head? Let's find out, said the second. And so the goblin watched the Secret Keeper. They watched her until Stalwart Moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. Couldn't bear to remember. The Secret Keeper nodded and gazed in his Tom Moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, and they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the Secret Keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of voice. After a few minutes, the Stalwart Moose blinked. I feel lighter, said the moose. Did I just give you something? The Secret Keeper nodded. Handed him a coin. The Stewart Moose nodded, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. I need to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go by it. So the goblins approached the Secret Keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the Secret Keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handed hairbrush that they had stolen from the princess, and the Secret Keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know that Moose's maid had tumbled down a cliff after her death. Well, fuck. The Secret Keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed the Secret Keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed up on a high spruce tree that disappeared into a misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their head into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back as if they had just dressed in the boiling water. Tears spouted down their cheeks. That was how the Secret Keeper found them, crying in the tree. You stole my secrets, Sieve the Secret Keeper, give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush, offered the Keeper. For so many secrets, you'll have to offer it. You'll have to offer more than that. What if, said the Secret Keeper, I shared the gift of voice? The crafty goblins grew excited. That will do. So the Secret Keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins and immediately found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back into the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was blank. They tried to speak to her using only their minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the Secret Keeper was craftier goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use their gift of voice with each other and not with the whole forest. And this is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the Secret Keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. Huh.
It's probably
47.
connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
Yeah, I got that part. 047.
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne. It's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
Yeah, I read the whole story. Maybe it's 1 for 7?
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne.
It's probably
probably
connected to the
connected
Book
to
of
the Book
Secrets
of
somehow.
Goblins
Yeah, I
somehow.
got that part. One, 2, 0.
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne. It's probably
Yeah.
connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
That I already know.
I think we just need to
We'll
break
go back and look.
the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open.
No, we'll figure it out. So we need to go to story number. We'll go back to the. See if there's any numbers. Could be little drawings too. So, we know that originally one person had.
Preferably without
Actually, I
destroying the
was
box.
close.
That did it.
There were 3 people with the voice. That's where I was screwing up. Because you thought about it, it was. Okay,
Guessing she didn't
examine.
know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Miriam, I need to see you again. I know how this sounds and I want to take you. I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but somehow changed when I met you. When we were together, I felt like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my headlights on. Oh God. I know it isn't right and we both know I have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same heart symbol. P.S. I brought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you, okay?
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this
This-
situation. I know
This
you
guy
feel.
tried to push Marianne to get an abortion. Even though she wanted to keep us.
I know you feel you make a great mother, and I doubt you'll someday, but right now we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People will hear talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you. So, it was Sam.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
It's pretty clear.
It's pretty clear what happened.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
We know who it is.
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing.
Yes
I'm not
and no.
sure I do.
All right, let's go.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots? He didn't try to get in here. This is where I tripped.
Tripping.
The Mad Hunter.
Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see? Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Okay.
Is there someone over there?
The Mad Hunter.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter
Saw
in
the
the
Mad-
woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was
Probably.
here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that? Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Game had a little
Tyler, not
remember
there.
sequence, but I
Our
couldn't
mother
find
fought
it.
with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Even what after what I did for you? Just one more time
Just
now.
one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is
Yeah?
the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't.
That is fucked up.
But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Interesting. Alright, let's keep going. Where's this memory sequence? Is it this way? No, the fuzzies look to be back over by the house. There it is.
We can do it. Oh my God.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet. We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
Interesting.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
Oh god. So, power up.
My mouth shut. I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
Weak. Unless you know who it is. And that's why you don't want to push further.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it?
Oof.
You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler.
We don't know
Nothing
a
we
dead
do is
person
gonna
anything,
change
but
that.
still. You owe yourselves
Don't go. Please.
the answer.
You can't keep running from this alley. Or it's only gonna get worse.
I agree. Horrible to say. Or horrible to feel, but I agree. You can't keep running from your problems. It's easier, but it's not gonna solve it.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot!
We're getting a
Can you hear what they're
flashback.
saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'd let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children! Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
Interesting.
I'm going to kill you. No.
It's Lennon!
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Alright, let's see the post stats. Complete chapter 2. I don't want to watch the end credits. Tyler felt relied on when Allison chose his memory. Tyler felt heard about needing time when Allison refused the house drawing. So it's 36% of people. 82% forgave Eddie. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment. Tessa felt grateful. The twins. So we're being nice. Let's see what my friends say. Okay, hold on. Friends who played this game, 50-50. 75% chose. So that means I've had 4 friends choose this. Or play this. 87% gave it to that. 100% forgave Tessa. Okay. Interesting. I'm wondering about the skew between...
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
Weird.
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.
So this is the setup for Chapter 3. Alright, so that was Chapter 2's second half. After I fucked up and, you know, accidentally. So we got all of these. The Moon Hag. Click replay. Okay, so I can select a section to replay, which is good. Okay. We're gonna be back for Chapter 3 after I go on the Taco Bell run. Yes, Taco Bell run. We'll be back. And hopefully you enjoyed Chapter 2. Len and I'll be back.